Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's the flyest vlogger on the planet. My name is Showtime the Czar. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great, positive, productive day as always. You know I got hip hop news, cultural updates, and everything like that for you guys today. But before we do any and all that, you know what you got to do. See that subscribe button on your screen right there. I need you to click that, turn that bell icon on so each and every time one of my videos drop, the content that I'm providing to you, you don't miss it. Let's get into it, y'all. Drop my intro. YouTube, what up, though? Welcome back to the channel, man. Took last week off for the holiday break. You know, chilled with family, friends, and all that good stuff, and enjoyed the holiday. You know, I didn't work, so it was good. I enjoyed myself, man. Let me know what you guys did for your Thanksgiving weekend break. Throw them damn leftovers away. Okay, you should not be eating on those still. It's almost Thursday, and y'all still eating on them leftovers. It's nasty. It's not sanitary. Get rid of them. Especially if y'all still trying to eat on that macaroni and cheese. That's dairy, bro. That ain't good for you. But let me know what you guys did for your break. How'd you guys enjoy it? All that good stuff. Let me know all that in the comments below. But let's jump into some of these topics here. The first thing I do want to discuss with you guys is this photo of Jerry Jones that has been floating around on social media. Now, in the photo, it appears to be a 13-year-old Jerry Jones partaking in some, I guess you can say, anti-black activities. Stephen A. Smith commented on the photo of Jerry Jones and people, and the backlash people were giving Jerry Jones. And here's what Stephen A. Smith had to say on his show first. Take a listen.
But I'm pissed off because he doesn't deserve what just happened. He doesn't deserve it. One report, our report, said he was 14 years old. Another report said he was 15 years old. At minimum, that's 65 years ago. You're gonna bring up a picture of Jerry Jones standing at this protest. No question, what was happening is not something that anybody as a black person should be appreciative about. We had 6 students at that particular North Little Rock High School that was trying to desegregate the school.
No one should be okay with it.
Nobody should be okay with that.
Regardless of
We
race.
understand that. We get all of that. We also understand what we as black people and as black folks, black men have to deal with. And by the way, to some degree, we still deal with a lot of things, and we all know it. Racism is alive and well. Bigotry and prejudice is alive and well. We get all of that. But you're going to bring up a photo of him when he was 14, 15 years old. 65 or 66 years ago.
Okay, so here's what I want to say about this. Before I jump into what Stephen A. Smith said and the backlash he's receiving, I want to say this. This is a 13-year-old Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is probably somewhere between 75 and 80 years old. I don't believe, I feel like this. 80-year-old white men have a little bit of racism in them. It's just what they were taught. Does it make it okay? Absolutely not. But I feel like that was implanted in them at a young age. We're talking about a 13-year-old kid here. Very impressionable. His grandparents, his moms, his friends' parents, etc., etc. That is what they were taught. This is what they were, that's all they knew. Okay? I'm pretty sure a lot of you people have done things at a young age where it's not acceptable in today's society. I know you have. I've done it. Everybody has done things at the age of 13 that in today's world, you know, people will cancel you quickly. 80-year-old Jerry Jones has a football team full of black athletes and probably has a facility that has a lot of black workers in there. I still think he'd probably be a little bit racist. Just a little bit, just because that was implanted in him at a young age. Now, do I hate Jerry Jones? Should we cancel Jerry Jones? No. Because that's all he knew. And what is he supposed to do at 13? You know what I'm saying? Not his parents. Should we be talking about his parents that are probably not here? Probably. But I don't think Jerry Jones deserves all the backlash that he's getting just because I don't believe there's no 80-year-old white man that's just not a little bit of racist, bro. That's what they were taught. Now, as far as Stephen A. Smith goes, I will say this. He defended Jerry Jones because that's his friend. A lot of y'all are saying this stuff about Stephen A. Smith, calling him a coon and all that, and he's defending Jerry Jones and blah, blah, blah. Let me ask y'all a question, right? Are y'all going to stop watching football because of Jerry Jones? Probably not. Are y'all going to continue to go to Dallas Cowboy football games? Probably, because that's America's team. Where were y'all at when that whole situation of Jerry Jones telling his players not to kneel? What happened then? Some of y'all were still like, I'm going to still watch football. I don't care what Jerry Jones got going on. But now, Stephen A. Smith, a person who knows Jerry Jones on a personal level, now I want to call him a coon because he doesn't want to jump on the bandwagon of let's trash Jerry Jones. I don't agree with that, man. I think Stephen A. Smith, it would be fake of him to turn on Jerry Jones just because of a photo that came out of a 13-year-old Jerry Jones. Not a grown man. We're talking about a kid. Keep that in mind. Context matters, people. We're talking about a child Jerry Jones. I don't agree with nothing that Jerry Jones did, but I also know that we're talking about a 13-year-old kid that was probably very impressionable and just did what everybody else was doing. Just like you. Let's keep that in mind, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about the whole situation in the comments below. How do you feel about the Jerry Jones situation? Stephen A. Smith's comments, all of that good stuff. Let me know in my comments below. All right, y'all. On to the next subject here. Let's keep it in the realm of football. So, Lamar Jackson had a tweet that went viral, but they're calling it homophobic. Now, the reason I'm saying it like this is because I'm assuming that the only part that they're saying is homophobic is the ending where he told the guy to, eat a penis, just for lack of a better term. So, here's my thoughts on that. I don't know why that is being called homophobic, because that's a threat, or a slur, or I don't know what you want to call that, but that last part is fighting words is basically what I'm getting at. So I'm not entirely sure why they're labeling it homophobic. And on top of that, why are we mad that he's responding to a fan or to a person that's trying to antagonize him? Like, you know what I mean? Like, when did it not become okay for responses from players? They've been doing this for years. Ever since social media allowed fans and athletes to have that type of interaction, athletes have been firing back. So now all of a sudden we have a problem with him firing back at the fan for criticizing his, play. You know what I'm saying? And all he did was state facts. He said, or what he presumed is facts. Like, you probably never ever played football and you trying to tell me what I should have done in that moment. Get out of here. And then on top of that, the guy brought up his money. Now you're going too far, bro. Now you trying to take food, out my kid's mouth, or now you trying to take money out my pocket. I gotta feed my family with this football money, man. I think that's out of pocket. And again, back to the homophobic thing. I just think we need to be careful when we say stuff is homophobic, because that's got me. I'm very confused about that. Like, I don't understand that. I read it like 3 times just to make sure I just, didn't gloss over it, or I'm like, what context could he have been saying this in, and for it to be homophobic, and I didn't hear it, I didn't see it, I didn't understand how that can even be mistaken for homophobic. Because we don't know if that guy that he was talking to was gay. You know what I'm saying? So what made it homophobic? Not just labeling stuff just to attack people. Be careful with that, man. Y'all gotta watch out for that. Let me know what you guys think about Lamar Jackson's comments in my comments below. What do you think he should have said to the fan? How do you think he should have reacted? Or do you think it was okay what he said? You know what I mean? Like, if you say something on the internet, be prepared for somebody to say something back. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Last thing I want to discuss with you guys today before I get up out of here. So Glorilla had this to say when it comes to dating men in the club. Here's what she said. Take a listen.
I just gotta say this. If you trust that you met at the club, you was a hot miss in the goddamn food, and you don't got no mother home training. Cause you sitting up here falling in love with a that you know you met at a place where he looking for it. But how he finna treat you like a mother? Why the you send your dumb right here falling in love? Stay woke. Stay the woke.
Okay, not gonna cap with you. I feel like Glorilla is right. Now I know a lot of people say that they met people in the club before they fell in love and blah blah blah, and you know they have great love story. They've been married for X amount of years. Great for you. But I'm gonna be honest with you, as a male. Okay, if I go to the club, I am probably most likely 99% not looking for a woman to be my wife in the club. I'm looking for that woman to have sexual relations with that night. That's just being honest, man. Now, if me and said individual, if me and her, like, if it kept going and it turned into something, great, cool. But I didn't go there with that intention. And I think a lot of males don't go there with that intention, you know. They go there to find someone that's gonna be down with it for the night, you know what I'm saying? And then tomorrow we forget about it, get about her. So I don't see nothing wrong with what Glorilla said. A lot of older generation people are like, nah, because I've been to clubs where I've fell in love. And I feel like the type of clubs that y'all talk about a little bit different, because the vibes aren't, the music is different. You know, y'all go there with the intent to dance all night. These people going in there with the intent to show out and, you know, be the big man on campus for the in the club. You know what I'm saying? They got bottles and stuff. They trying to impress these women that's, you know, impressed by money and jewelry and stuff like that. So those guys, they not looking for no wives. Now, when y'all was going, it's probably a little bit different. So I guess most of the criticism is coming from older generation people. But Glorilla's around my age, so I agree with Glorilla. You know what I mean? Like, I don't go to clubs often, but that's just, I agree with her. That's all I got to say. Let me know what you guys think about Glorilla's comments in my comments below. Do you feel like she was 100% right on the money, or do you feel like, and it's a little gray area in there, and you know, she's right, but she's not right? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And until next time, I'm out of here, y'all.